Leyline Sanctity. Baneboard. Leyline Sanctity at that. So. Okay. So he's just playing an elemental type thing. Well, we're just gonna slam down. We're gonna slam down Bitter Blossom here on this next turn, and I'll go ahead and grab a. I'll shock myself. So, I mean, joke's on him. I'm not running discard, so don't really have anything that targets him. So. Cool. You can give me a token. Alright. Oh, need land. Alright, we'll just chill back and wait for him to do something crazy. Whenever a land enters the battlefield. Okay, landfall for food or treasure tokens. We're gonna sprite this. So hopefully he's not playing Gut Shot. But we're gonna play on curve here. Well, I see everything but black. He's 4 color, I guess. So we're gonna attack for 2. Really need another lands. Shinobi don't work too well. So once again, we're just gonna hang out on counterspell. Alright. Land? Yes. That's not a land. Really just need to counter whatever comes down. I could throw the other blossom down, but if I had 4 land, obviously I'd be shinobiing, but I could also Bitter Blossom counterspell as well. So I don't really know what he's trying to do. He's just playing landfall, I guess, with some elemental twist to it. Do you think Sayonuna is worthwhile in tempo deck? Yes, I do. Sayonuna, do I think it's a 4 of? No. So, and this is why we held up counterspell. We don't even want him getting that. Yes, Sign of Una has a lot of good things going for it. The only bad thing about it is it's 3 mana. It has everything else going for it. It's 3 mana though. Come on, give me a land. Really, really need a land. Would love to put this Brazen Borrower in play. That's fine too, I guess, but this is not how things are supposed to be going. Counterspell would have been good here. I mean, he's probably dead anyway, and I have enough ways to deal with a lot of things, so... yeah, the thing about Sign of Una is it's so easy to get rid of if there's only one on the board. But once you get it on the board with a Bitter Blossom and you're hitting for 2/2s, like, the game ends quickly. Like, when the Sign of Una comes down, you want to end the game in, like, 2 turns. Like, so... Worth bringing 2 or 3. I'm trying to get my hand. I really want to build a tempo deck that utilizes Blackguard. I love the damn card. I just want to make it work. Well, yes, and I do too. Yeah, I really like Una's Blackguard. The problem with Una's Blackguard is a win more card. Is once you hit them once and they've discarded basically their entire hand and they're hellbent, at that point you've won the game. Because you then have 1 or 2 Faeries out plus a Blackguard, and you're swinging for 3 or 4 a turn, and they have no cards in hand, and you have 3 or 4. That's the issue with Una's Blackguard. It's a great card. So, alright, we're playing these cool elementals, so we're going to bring in our Clever Impersonator. Didn't see a lot of non-creature spells. I'm going to bring in Doomblade removal package. Brutality can stay away. Don't really need it. And then the Aether Gust I think comes in. We'll throw a Kato away, and we'll throw a Sprite away on the draw. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Alright, okay, on the draw, we have something to take care of a 1-drop if it really has it. This, yeah, we can go with this. We got a little tempo with the Aether Gust. We're up a game. We can keep this hand. I like it on my rogue deck, but it feels like it's too slow. It's almost always the first to be removed if it only had flash. Yes, absolutely, if it only had flash. I mean... You're hitting the nail on the head, man. You know, like that's just, it's really, really good. And your opponent is just smart, you know, for getting rid of it. And that's the other thing is you're spending 2 mana, and on turn 2, yeah, they're going to remove it immediately. If they have anything in their hand, they will get rid of that card because it wins the games, and they know it. You know, that's why it's not sticking around long. So you have to, and that's what's wrong with rogues in general is it doesn't have the flash capability. So some of the new rogues, I've been kind of testing out Pioneer a little bit. The flash rogue in Pioneer that when at a rogue attacks you have your opponent mill 2 cards. That's pretty cool. It's a 1/3. I think it's 1/3. But so I've been looking into that. You might look in, if you're going to look into more flash rogue stuff, you either want to go Aether Vial and do that, go that route. So, or not. How do I want to, do I just want to, I think I'm just going to counter this. So, and I'm countering it because it's a 3/2 body. I could have Aether Guessed it too, but why? Dr. Mario. I usually have to wait turn 3 to slip it out. Right, and that's what you're gonna find. with decks like that. So with cards that have, if you have a board of any kind and you put out Una's Blackguard, that next turn, that turn that you're swinging with all those rogues, and you're going to make them discard all those things, and then if you have backup like a Sign of Una on top of that, you're just going to blow them out, and that turn is so debilitating to your opponent. If they have no board or no answer immediately, they're really going to have a problem. I was just going to see. Whatever. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really don't care about this ley line at all. This ley line of Sanctity really doesn't do much. I'm thinking about not popping the Delta, keeping it for my push, even though I have a dress down to be able to trigger Revolt whenever I want. But we're gonna trust the deck. Oh yeah, we trusted the deck. So give me a land. So yep, and we're just kind of playing the control game right now. I love getting 2 Blackguards out. It's always, yeah, absolutely, because it's that good of a card. But that's also, it's a win more card though. Like I'm saying, is if you hit once with it, it is devastating. And you're just in control the rest of the game, and I don't know, maybe I wish. See, the thing is, if you're hitting out with like 2 or 3 creatures anyway, you're so in control already that the Blackguard isn't going to do anything else. Like, they're not coming back. You know, they're not going to be coming back into the game. So you don't have to worry about things because you've already turned the corner and you're dealing damage to them. So you're probably in control unless they board wipe you. But if they board wipe you, then the Una's Blackguard's gone anyway. So that Una's Blackguard might as well be a counterspell or something that's going to help you continue the game. I might. I kind of want to just bounce the ley line, just to make him think I care about it. I think I want to do that. I'm just gonna bounce here, just so he wastes the turn, so he doesn't do something else. Clever Impersonator. Cool. Are there any other fairies that establish more tempo? I was back and forth between Mistbind and Vendilion. Well, Vendilion is technically more of a control fairy. Because control tends to manipulate the hand more. But you have to see the reason why you play Vendilion Click is because it's going to stick around. It's a Thoughtseize with a bottle, you know, with a body. I mean, and that body needs to stay around for a turn or two to take, you know, a couple damage. And you know, there's so much Lightning Bolt. There's Fury out there. Red's pretty heavy right now, and I found out when I started playing V-Click again that I was just blocking with it, and it wasn't really pulling its weight. So this is a good question. What do I throw away? Or do I just Shinobi here? I don't think I Shinobi yet. I need to be the control deck here. I'll probably throw the Thirst away because I have a lot of ways to deal with things. So yeah, I'll throw the Thirst away. or the Dress Down. But he's playing Elemental, so Dress Down's actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll just throw that away. There ain't. So Mistbind is a tempo card. The problem with Mistbind is the same reason Vending clicks bad, is because whatever you're getting, whatever Faerie you're trying to not sacrifice, but take out of play, you know, or champion. Yeah, that's the key word. Is whatever Faerie you're trying to champion, you're trying to basically what am I trying to say? They have too much removal in their hand, you know, to really be able to you know, make it worth it as much. So like they have the correct interaction for it, and it's like Hostage Taker but worse. Yeah, kinda. I mean, Hostage Taker, in my opinion, I've tested the card. I like Hostage Taker, but if it had a 4 toughness on it, it would be so much better. If it was non-boltable, and you know, it just doesn't pass the bolt test, and it sucks that we gauge creatures like that, but that is that's the truth. You know, that's just the truth of Modern. Is you have to survive bolt, and if you can't, then, you know, too bad. How sad, too bad. Really? So he's playing... Okay, but what is he grabbing? Is he playing Balance? Oh, he's playing this. Okay, if well, it really doesn't matter. So how do I want to do this? Because he's not gonna... Okay. Okay, because I can win. If he can't get rid of my Brazen Borrower, I win here. So he's gonna do this again. Well, and if he doesn't gain life, but he'll gain life, won't he? Because of the triggers. I can also kill one off. Okay. Sure. He still loses. But he'll bounce with Teferi, I'm sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the big problem with that deck, with his deck, is this card can sometimes leave him very vulnerable. Rewind, not so much. Grab a Swamp. And then we'll Fatal Push the... Or it doesn't matter. We'll just Fatal Push here. So he did gain. So, but we're gonna Fallen Shinobi here. Subtlety, yes, I have played it. Subtlety is what we just kind of talked about, is a pure tempo card. Question is, do I ever have to... I never have to target myself with any of this, so we can play this. This might stop something crazy that he does. So, don't know what, but Subtlety is good. Subtlety was in that Slitherwisp 5-0 deck that we saw. It's pretty good. I do like Subtlety. I just wish that the opponent did not have the choice of putting on the top or the bottom. I wish it just went to the bottom, and it would be way, way better. So I'll just attack, and so when he gets something down that's worth clever impersonating, I'll do that. So, but I'll bounce something. I'll Brazen Borrower this coming turn. I also could have Cream Tar Pit, but I would rather kill him in one turn rather than give him a free turn to Faerie or something like that. I've been messing with him too. Not sure how I feel. Yeah, Subtlety. If Subtlety was a Faerie with a 3/3 body and did what he did, great. But he wouldn't. Even if he was all that, it's still, the ability is lackluster compared to the other elementals. It just is. Yeah, and it's a pure tempo build as well. So, well, I was going to bounce, but there's no reason to bounce here. So, we'll just play this outright. Okay. Yep. And this is where we Aether Gust. So. And he can Veil Summer all he wants now. Cool. And now his creatures get more damage. Congratulations. And now he has 1 mana. This is where we fire up Tar Pit. So. Because he has 1 green mana, so available. So unless he has something crazy, I mean, he dies. So yeah, definitely if you like the content, subscribe to YouTube, follow me on Twitch. It's free, helps the channel out. Appreciate it. So, but that was a good game. So it seems to be 4-color elementals with this Glimpse of Tomorrow deck. So, like I said, it's a wheel deck. You know, it's fun to play, but it's not competitive. So I was just waiting for him to land something good so I could clever impersonate it. So we were in control the entire time.